Good afternoon. My name is Andrea Vallejo, and today I'll be doing my informative speech on dance. Now I know you're thinking, you already know what dance is, so how could I possibly inform you about it? Well, throughout my presentation, I'll be talking about how hard dancers work, the different types of dances that there are, and how dance is relevant today. I'm going to show you a clip from my high school dance team doing one of our performances. In that video that I just showed you, my teammates and I did a headstand, the splits, a leg hold, a triple pirouette turn, and alcicone turns within the first 15 seconds of the dance. So you can only imagine how tired we were by the end of it. And that's how hard dancers exert themselves when they're performing. My first point, dancing isn't a sport. This is something that dancers hear on the daily, but according to Celebrity Dance Studio, a sport is defined as an activity involving physical exertion where an individual or a team is competing against another. So dance definitely falls into that category, but dance is much more than just a sport. It's a performing art. Something that can make dance difficult is the rigorous hours of practice. Sometimes dancers find themselves in the studio practicing from 5 to 7 hours per day, working on routines or techniques or whatever it may be. The last thing that obviously makes dance hard is the exercises and the training that goes into it. The top 5 exercises, according to Pure Energy Dance Productions, are cardio, sit-ups, push-ups, stretching, and lunges. Cardio promotes endurance, push-ups gives the dancer a better posture, sit-ups gives the dancers a stronger core, lunges improves balance, and then stretching obviously improves flexibility, which is all around the most important thing. The different types of dances. I myself have danced for 12 years of my life, and I dance ballet, tap, lyrical, jazz, military, and so on. And those aren't even half of the amount of dances that are out there. Dances come from different cultures. And according to Importance of Cultural Dance, it states how cultural dance is important because it informs others things about their culture that they don't already know. So cultures play an important part of dance because that's where dances originate from. Dances originate from all around the world. For example, the samba comes from Brazil, the dragon dance comes from China, ballet comes from Switzerland and Russia, and then salsa comes from Cuba, and the list goes on. My last point, how is dancing relevant today? Well, as we all may know, dancing is a great exercise, and some examples are Zumba, high school PE classes that involve dance, salsa classes, ballroom dances, etc. When I was in high school, they would have dance classes instead of PE, so that was a great form of exercise for high school students. Another thing is that dancing is a form of expression, of self-expression. According to Dance Passion Studios, dance allows for freedom of expression through controlled movement. Freedom of expression or self-expression is how dancers express themselves through their art. So when dancers dance, they're expressing themselves through their form of art, which is dance. And then lastly, dance is a form of entertainment. For example, we're all aware that TikTok is trending and dance is all over the world because of TikTok. Also, music videos, movies, dance clubs, dance competitions, dance recitals, etc. These are all forms of entertainment that we all find ourselves going to or attending nowadays because dance is a pretty big part in all of our lives, whether we acknowledge it or not every single day. In conclusion, I hope that my informative speech gave you all a better understanding of how hard dancers work on the daily, how the different types of dances come from all around the world, and how dancing plays a big role in our lives today, even though we don't realize it every single day. Like, we can find ourselves finding dances on social media and we don't really think about how big of a role dance really plays. Overall, I hope that you all learned something new from my speech, and thank you so much for your time.